Wes, min Freyon, and welcome to another video. Usually I don't bother by drawing attention to low lives on the internet, and especially on Twitter, because it is of course full of people who shouldn't have expressed their own opinions, quote unquote, in the first place. But this is such a cancerous tweet, this is such a cancerous idea, that I just needed to point it out and to make a video about it. Now, because I am a decent man, and I don't want anybody to get attacked on social media, on the internet, I have blurred the names, I have erased them, so it does not show who tweeted this, so you understand. Because there would, of course, be some people, even though my followers and my subscribers, I believe, are all decent people, nice people, followers and aficionados of Tolkien and fans of the fantasy genre. There are still some people who wouldn't be able to hold themselves back, and they would want to fight for the legacy of not only Professor Tolkien, but history in general. And that could then be used against them by these low-life humans, well, quote-unquote, on the internet. Now, of course, we know already, and you don't have to be a Tolkien scholar in order to know and realize that the abhorrent show that is coming out at Amazon Prime has got absolutely nothing to do with anything that Professor Tolkien wrote. And that applies to anything, really, released today. An adaptation, sequel, prequel, whatever. Just look at Disney, what they are doing. For example, with the latest Mermaid live-action film. And then they are, of course, acting as if nothing happened, as if this, what they are doing now, has always been the truth, has always been the case. So I shall read it out. That person tweeted, for whatever it's worth, here's a growing Tolkien nerd, me, and a seasoned Tolkien scholar view on the show, and it's tracking with Tolkien's writings. Might be a hot take, but it's true. So, and he retweeted his own tweet, which is pathetic. And in the original tweet, he said, contrary to what Twitter and trolls seem to be saying, the more I read the books and stories again and again, the more I see the show falling in line with the narrative. Of course, changes being made in compression. So there are a couple of options here. Either this person is lying, and they have never ever, whatsoever in their lives, read the books, or they're absolutely and completely out of their mind, and their brain resembles the consistency of a spoiled, rotten goulash, or is one of the shills who are trying to change the history. I have retweeted this abhorrent message, and my comment to this stands. And I said, Orwellian practices are now in full effect. Stand by for more brainwashing, consumers. Clap and obey. Now, of course, this Tolkien scholar that they are referring to is a random human being on Twitter. And if they are a scholar, they are the type of scholar that are very much present and active at academia in 2022. I know the modern academia very much. I come from academic background. That's why I left the academia. I was shadow banned because the academia is full of Orwellian, woke, out of their minds, bananas people who are trying to change and erase history as actively as they can. And this human said, same, the condensing of the timeline really only bothers me in as much as it means I don't get to see as much as I'd like. So what this means, if they truly mean it, these two humans, if they've truly read Tolkien's books and have seen the show, both, like I have, and if they truly mean what they wrote here, means that they are actively trying to make the Rings of Power canon. They are trying to actively make their followers believe that what Amazon is doing was actually written or meant by Professor Tolkien. This is false. This is a lie. If you wish so, you can go back, check out my previous videos. There are a lot of them. Go through them. Flip through them, watch them, give them a like, And you will see for yourself. You don't even have to do that. Just go and read the books and you will see. But as I said at the very beginning of the video, you don't really even have to be a Tolkien scholar. You don't have to be an expert. Just go and read, just go and read The Lord of the Rings and read the Silmarillion, and you will know that this is a completely new constructed story with the Tolkien's name labeled on it. And the true danger is not idiotic statements like this, not unimportant randos that are hiding behind their keyboards. And of course, I've been blocked by these people since then. True cowards, indeed. If they meant it, and if they were truly sure in their course, in what they were saying, if they truly believed their own words, they would not block me. They would go ahead and converse with me on an intelligent and educated way. I have tried many times. But when I see a blatant lie like this, repeated over and over again, and yes, they're trying to make this saying, when you repeat one lie, enough and often enough, it might become the truth. But the only way I can respond is by a curse word, a swear word. Because no matter what you think, you can't reason with everybody. Not everybody has the cerebral capacity to be reasoned with, to understand facts and arguments. Facts! We are talking about facts. Because the books were written and they are printed on paper for everybody in the world to read. And if we are to abandon the evidence of our own eyes and ears, we are truly emerged very deeply in Orwellian society today, where nothing is certain, nothing is truth, nothing is a fact, because a truth can change every day, every hour. According to whom? I don't know, the regime, the people in power, or the loudest people with the biggest voice and the hugest clout. And that is why I urge you not to, people are saying do not watch The Rings of Power. You can watch it if you want to. If you are an intelligent person, a knowledgeable person who knows that they are lying to you and that the show is an abhorrent construction, go ahead and watch it. The biggest danger are the shills. The biggest danger are the big channels, big Twitter accounts, who have maybe, I don't know how many followers does this animal have, but the more followers they have, the more people, the more nitwits, the more sheep and the more seals will clap and go bah and believe them. And that's the danger. That is why I say do not give these people your attention. That's why I blurred their names as well, as one of the reasons. Because I will not give them attention. And please do not put in the comments down below who it is if you know, because some of you will recognize this tweet. Do not do that. Don't give them clout. Don't give them the attention. Do not advertise them. All right, my friends, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this, and that will be all. Thank you very much for watching, and namaste.